I think SPY is gonna break through this because ES already broke that. This is these are the levels we're gonna play tomorrow. So we're gonna watch 453. If I enable that study that we have, so it looks like we might go to 450. Maybe a bounce at 453.45. You know, just get it up all the way maybe to even 457ish. This would be a good short opportunity tomorrow. So this might be a good opportunity tomorrow to play it. We'll watch the levels. We'll watch today's POC and see how it reacts. Let me just check. Oh, this is almost topping here. You guys know what this is? Anyone? No?
Sorry, what is?
Slash CL.
Oh no, I don't know what that is.
That's your oil futures, right? Your crude oil futures.
Good to know.
Yeah, you want to be aware of this.
And when oil goes up, market goes down?
Theoretically, yes, it has that relationship. Yeah. That is a weird candle here. Has to be a misprint. What time did it happen? Yeah, that can't be a misprint. 5 o'clock. Yeah, 175. Okay. Somebody said small cap. Jeff, I heard you, but let me just go through the list, please, and then we can talk about the list. Patience. Wow. The IWM is about to get destroyed here. Oof.
Yeah, Shorty, I put that up earlier in the main chat. I was looking at like zoomed out on daily. It looks like it's just getting ready to break.
I mean, I don't know if people know, but this has been in this consolidation right here since 2020, well, even before that. I mean, if it breaks this here, I would say 204. That's it for it. Let me change this expansion here. I mean, this is, and remember what I was showing you guys a few weeks back, that none of these levels pre-COVID got tested. You guys remember that? Does anyone remember that? Okay, so a few weeks back, I told you usually stocks like to retest the levels that they break out from. This was a huge breakout, of course. They had a gap up. If you're to measure the distance between here to here, does it look like identical to here, just roughly? Okay, since you guys are the loud bunch, I'll do the talking. You guys just stay quiet.
I think people are talking in the chat, Shorty, like typing.
Oh. Let's hide everything.
I know Jake from TrendSpider posted a chart on IWM this afternoon, and it had lost a major key level this afternoon.
Probably, yeah. I mean, if he was going off of these levels right here, I would say right here, yeah, 210.
What holdings does IWM have?
We can review it. It's just small cap, small stocks.
Ah,
So this is one level that it lost, obviously 210. The final straw is here, I believe, 205. So what I was saying earlier is you have this consolidation here. So if you wanted to kind of, let's say, even play it safe and say that this is it. So if we measure this guy right here, we're looking at about 14.5 drop. I'm trying to come back, not trying to force it to come back, but I'm trying to see where is this pre-COVID high. Right? I just want to see if that lines up. If it does, it's gonna be genius. So this is 16, so we're looking somewhere at 1454. I'll call it this. They came up with a lot of cool things, but they can't get these percentages to be replicated for some reason. So that's a pretty significant drop. You guys agree?
Sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So here we go. I mean, that would be pretty nice. And if I was to take this, let's say, to the full range, $19.45. Wow, that would be pretty crazy.
It would fill
That's
that
your
gap.
gap fill.
Yeah,
That's your gap fill.
that's crazy.
This might work. I mean, this honestly might work here.
What's up, Shorty?
Hey, bud. So yeah, that's IWM. So we got to watch it tomorrow. I mean, obviously below 205, I'm going in. Gonna be shorting this. And there's honestly no point. I mean, we can look at stocks for, shorting and levels, but a lot of them are in trouble, obviously, here. I think tech primarily, just because if you think about it, what's been running since COVID?
Tech.
It's been tech, right? And where do you think they made most of their money? Tech. I mean, and what do you think they're gonna sell now when it's time for zero taxes? I mean, 15% taxes. Sell tech. Yeah. So I mean, it's pretty straightforward, right? That there's a chance they're gonna be selling this off.
The market's rotating to like value stocks, like oil's just going highs. Coca-Cola.
Honestly, I don't think that. Well, the only reason those stocks are getting attention right now, like Coke and these guys,
is dividends.
Is the dividends, right? People are fleeing to the kings of dividends.
Oh,
But honestly, this is not going to last long. They're going to bring this down too. The market can bring this bad boy down. I mean, this one is very close to a breakdown. I mean, here in 30 minutes.
I measured the move on Google, and if it makes the measured move out of that rectangle consolidation, it's like a couple bucks off of a VPOC. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it. So I'm gonna watch tomorrow on this one. We'll add this. Let's look at Google. Google was easy, I think. Yeah. I mean, this is it's pretty easy on Google. Let's see what we got. This is why I like the other options. Yeah, but this chart's just beautiful. Oh. And look at this. I mean, just think about this, guys. Look what they were doing while everybody was kind of selling. Look at this. How many people got trapped on this date here with a 220 call? Oh my God. All of these literally will expire. there's a chance that they want to bring it above 209, right? Because there's a lot of puts. So I wouldn't be surprised if we end up somehow green on small cap and go and close above it. And then once people get more confidence and turn into the calls, people are buying 240 calls like they're free. I think we're going to close this week between 200 and 205 on IWM. So let's see. So this will be an interesting, honestly, stock to watch. Let's see, Google.
Damn, growth stocks are getting slaughtered, bro.
There's Googly.
Shit.
Which VPOC are you talking about?
So no, it's the you showed that consolidation. I think it was on the day chart.
Yeah, it was 30 minutes, I believe, of this. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, so the VPOC above that. I don't remember if it's the one right above it or the one after it. I can't grab my chart right now because I'm recording, so I can't grab my chart.
No worries. So there's a VPOC here to the upper side, right?
I think it's that one. But from what you're saying, it sounds like we're going to be seeing downside.
Yeah, so we have a value area for one of the days here. I really didn't see much. It's been moving so consistent. I mean, that's no longer a VPOC. You guys see how powerful? I just want to make sure you guys are seeing how powerful these things are. Look at this. Up, 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 up. Hit that VPOC and look what happened. I mean, fucking explosion happened, right? I mean, if you're able to buy here, on 2600 and it goes 2100, that's a really, really good trade.
That's sick.
So that's what we were watching on SPY, right? If you guys are paying attention earlier. So we have a VPOC right here at 453.45. And that's a fairly decent. I'm more interested in this 441.93 VPOC right here. I think we're gonna come to 450. We're gonna dance around it. And I want to see if we can actually hit this one. And tomorrow, Biden is speaking, I believe. Yeah, KSN, you're right. He has that unannounced speech or whatever the hell he's gonna be talking about. Who knows? What I like to see if there's any confluence here. I mean, if you were to hide the ticket, the ticker, how many of you guys would say this is a penny stock without seeing price on the right? I guess not many, but I'm pretty sure if you saw a chart, you'd be like, what the hell?
I probably agree with you, except for I was in SPY down there, so I know it's SPY.
Well, I know. I mean, I bought some here. I honestly tried to go to 210, but never did. So, I mean, here's, some levels of confluence, right? So if we can, you guys see this right here? So I think here, 453 might be a nice level for a bounce, honestly. And I don't know if everyone sees that. From what I'm seeing on Twitter and people, like just a quick scan on Twitter, just type in SPY. And like you'll see people actually, I don't know, everybody's talking about different levels, right? Let's see, top.
You got
Testing support.
the so-called guru saying.
Yeah, and a lot of people are using SMAs and whatnot. They can see that stuff. They know that stuff. They know a majority of people are using it. So I would definitely watch this tomorrow. So what I see happening is people getting trapped here tomorrow. The way they will trap you is they dump this, and most people don't see anything to like 450. What do you think is going to happen once we break this trend line tomorrow? People are going to start buying 450 puts, right? Once they start buying 450 puts, Imagine what happens to those 450 puts for the day, for the week. Tomorrow's Wednesday, 2 days left. What happens to them once we get a huge bounce here? A
They're
bounce that could potentially take you to 460.
trapped.
Those puts go to zero. Now those bears get terrified and they get scared. Now they're like in dilemma. Do I short it? Do I not short it? Look, I just lost a bunch of money, right? So that's how, you know, I think it's going to work out tomorrow. But let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. If I was a market maker, that's exactly what I would do. Is make you believe this trend line broke, head and shoulders in play, and then pump it, and then Thursday dump it. When you buy calls again, I'll dump it. So this is SPY. What else? I think we can do Qs. Make sure that we're not. Oof. Qs. Probably they look so bad, guys. Yeah, they look bad here. I mean, there's full demand zone here. Let's see what the. Oof, they just hit this 370 put below it. I wonder if this is a trap tomorrow. I think this might be a trap tomorrow. I think we see a big bounce tomorrow.
Tomorrow's 0 DDE again, right?
No, it's Friday. What do you mean?
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow the
Right.
contracts expire, but not the weekly's contracts, right? It's the.
Oh yeah, I meant like
Mo-
0 DDE for Wednesday. Yeah.
So
There's
we're
no-
probably watch this level tomorrow, 366.59. Actually, watch 366.66. They like to do that shit sometimes. I don't know if you guys have ever watched them. They always put 66 on numbers and bounces and levels. Watch this tomorrow. Watch them bounce it. I swear, if they bounce it off of this, I'm gonna quit. I'm literally quitting trading if they do this. Oh, this will be funny. So 372, it has a VPOC to the upper side.
I've never noticed that before. They like to bounce it on 666.
Oh yeah,
That's messed
a
up.
lot.
That's really messed up.
One of my friends actually, who I got like tangled with, like his education style way back. I call him a mentor, but we have a different trading strategies. I mean, he literally was telling me, dude, they're gonna bounce like Bitcoin. It was like $666 when it was way back then. And I'm like, man, there's no way. They're not that like idiots. Yeah, man, they bounced it at 366, like 666. I was like, what the fuck? Like these people are evil, man. Like I'm telling you, I feel like I'm working with devils sometimes in the stock market. I feel like it's just a game, Like
That's
they're
crazy.
playing the game.
Yo, Shorty, peep socks. Semiconductor at ETF.
Oh, what?
Stocks, the semiconductor ETF.
Yeah, we'll look at it. So I'm gonna watch this tomorrow. So I have to go over the value area here, 473. So I don't think we're gonna get a bounce. Stocks. Am I looking at it correctly? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, SOXX, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's headed here. It's definitely headed here. Yeah, I would say it's 100% sure headed here.
That's the level I got.
It had, like almost, I would say it was starting with like a megaphone pattern.
Yeah.
That really never got any traction here. I mean, some of these stocks don't deserve to be up here. Let me look in the video. Ooh. Let's look in the video because this one pays the best from every one of these. This is my favorite pair. Ooh, look at this. You guys see something interesting here? What happened? Let me zoom in. So here's your VPOC. It came back here, it tested it. They kind of tested it here, but you guys see that every bounce was weaker off of it. Less and less buyers showed up. And then they hit it here, and they exhausted all the buyers. And here, I guess you're supposed to short it. Somehow you're supposed to trust the technicals on that. Let me check the dailies because it looks like it wants to go to 250s. I don't know where the stock is at right now. Wow. Guys, this might be the play tomorrow.
We should take a look at AMD on the weekly too.
This might be a really, really good play tomorrow. Oof, yeah. Same. I won this one below 120. Yeah, this would be a really good range for it. $10 more, even more if it drops. This would be pretty nice.
It had an insane reaction off of 125. You can see it went from 125 to 142 almost last week. Insane.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I won this one below. But you notice that every bounce was smaller so far. It hit it, bounced, hit it, bounced. I mean, if it breaks 130.42 tomorrow, which I'm pretty certain it will, I mean, this is easy drop. And I don't know what the clouds say here on AMD, but let's check real quick.
It's around the monthly top.
So, I mean, the daily bottom is right here at 131. And the weekly mid's at 129. And you guys see how it might look deceiving when you look at it from like naked chart, right? I guarantee you, go look at any charting expert on Twitter. They'll say below 130.42 is going to 122. What they won't see is the turbulence that it's going to use to get there. And they'll be washed out. But when it gets there, they're going to be losing money. Honestly, below 129 is the best place for it to play. So below 129, even has 127 like true bottom. And then here it will be outside of 4 hours, below the weekly mid. So you want it below the weekly mid. Honestly, it's not worth, for me, maybe you could scalp it, right? If you wanted to scalp it. But below 130.42 will probably be 129 or what. Look for a little bounce there.
How would you play it off the monthly top?
Let's see, I don't have monthly top readily on my charts. No, I mean, it's inside the cloud.
It's a giant bull flag on the weekly.
Oh, I know, yeah. Yeah, I know. It looks, and I think they have ER coming up, yeah.
Could be a falling wedge too, either or.
It's definitely a bull pennant. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a bull.
You got the 62 FIB retracement from the low there, from the high, right at 124 too. So you got a lot of confluence.
Right here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely watch this and see. I think the ER they will have is going to be pretty good. But you never know. I mean, now the Bears won the big fight. In my opinion, they took SPY below some key levels.
So do you think it's possible we're probably just going to keep trending down until rate hikes finally are implemented? Then they're just going to price it in. By the time the rate hikes hit, we probably are bottomed. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. We're probably pricing in and dumping into rate hikes.
I think we're going to retest the pre-COVID highs on SPY. I think we're going to get this hit, and then you're going to get another hit. I think we're going to go, and this, I think we're going to go to pay 40s eventually this year.
Yeah, I could see it.
Man. So I don't know, even if you're just to take, like, if you're to measure this move, let's see what it says. To like here. I could see it happening here. But it's hard. It's easy to speculate, right? We can. Tomorrow is just important that we know the levels, that we know the VPOCs. We'll get the new OI data, and we'll go from there. The only one I'm surprised, guys, honestly, is this guy. I mean, if this was in my portfolio as a hedge fund, man, I just don't know what else can you like. It has to go below 1,000 tomorrow.
They buy that shit up every fucking time they get a chance.
This has to go below. If it doesn't go below 1,000 tomorrow, then you guys should just be like, Shorty, you're stupid. Like, this does not make sense. If they don't close it below 1,000, then I don't know. I really don't know then. Look at the puts. Well, something might be off in the script, but the puts are just sporadic here. I would want it here at the 932-ish, and there's a gap somewhere around here too. Yeah, there's a gap. So I will take it below 1,000 and play 956, 950 puts. Unless they're highly inflated. That's not too bad. So I'll watch this tomorrow. Remember, this was a split up stock, so it's just this volume here, just astonishing to me. This on the bottom right here.
What do you think about Netflix? The thing's getting beat up into Thursday.
Man, it is. Yeah, it's getting drilled here. I mean, I think we're going to get a strong bounce here. A 500 psychological and the put level.
Yeah, I mean, if they lose 500, it's kind of dead meat to that 480 level dead zone. I mean, they got to hold 500. I mean, they might not do it all in one movement, but I mean, it's in trouble if it doesn't hold 5.
You don't think Netflix is getting wrecked for their earnings?
They are.
I do.
I think they're going to get destroyed for ER. Their guidance will be good, but I think it's a play by the hedge fund managers where they tell them we're going to dump you and then we're going to buy you back to all-time highs. So yeah, I mean, I would definitely see this as a bounce level. I'm pretty sure you're going to get unless you dip below it pre-market, then it might be a bounce towards the 500 and then short from below 5. Does that make sense? What I'm saying is that if you get a dump here and it climbs up to 500, most likely, then you get like kind of like an ABCD pattern. Does that make sense?
Makes sense to me.
Well, I think we might get that tomorrow. I mean, when you think about it, this was a consolidation on Netflix right here.
You need a Red Bull, Shorty.
Oh man, the baby's been kicking my butt.
I bet.
Let me just do a monthly here for a second. Look at this. This level here is fairly important for it.
I like how you drew that ABCD pattern perfectly.
Yeah, I didn't even know, but yeah, that looks pretty good. I would short it below. Like if it dips below it tomorrow, I would short it at 500 into ER. Did they have a good surprise, or what did they have last time? Or honestly, this could be a distribution here, right? For all I know. So here was the accumulation where they had it. They pumped it. Another consolidation here. And you guys believe this shit was $6 at one point.
That's crazy.
35 cents in 2003. Yeah. You just need one of these plays and hold through it.
Sounds easy.
Yeah. It really does sound easy, but they know it, right? So I don't know, man. I'll definitely watch this 500 tomorrow. It's going to be an important level for it. I do think they're prepping to take Facebook higher. Oof. Even though it looks bad. It looks like 300 puts on this might work tomorrow or this week or next week. I like these. Yeah, this is an important level for it. Let's see what they'd be hiding here. Guess I had it all drawn out. So there's an important level for it. Yeah, I'll probably be in those 300 puts too. I'm gonna watch for this level, 315 break, and then I'll be in the 300s tomorrow. There's a little level here, not very important, 310. Psychologically, yes, but doesn't seem to bear much weight in terms of volume. Of course, we can't forget this guy. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'll keep trading this till it gives me a sign not to. So this level tomorrow might be important for long or short. We have this guy here. Let's see what all mess they got. Oh, there's a one right here. Man, what if Joe Biden announces he's like taking back because of his health or something? I think the stock market will crash. Wow. Do you guys see where we rejected today? Look at that POC from way back. One, couple of, not a single candle went above this level. In 5 minutes. Interesting. So we'll watch this tomorrow. We'll play it. I think the best thing you can do on this stock is the patterns, honestly. So here you have nice ascending, and then it just exploded for $6. So we'll watch this tomorrow. And then VIX, last one. You have to be aware of VIX. I mean, if it gets above 20, that's going to be troubling. And the VPOC is right here. I think, did it touch it? Yeah, it touched it. Never mind. It's at 20, this POC right here. So tomorrow, if we see, kind of smaller candles approaching or bigger ones on the way down, we'll know kind of what's going on. And it does have a VPOC here. This is scary at 24. And then another scary one here, and then another one right here. All right, and there's a lot of green volume here, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is a cup and handle that plays out tomorrow. So the measured move is 17 to 21, 20, 55. So call it $3 here, probably $24 tomorrow in case we drop. All right, Rand, you got all the notes? Perfect.
I have everyone except NVIDIA and
Oh wow,
I don't know what you
good.
had for
Let's look at another video.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola,
I saw
nothing.
you write it, but
I don't.
I can't
Yeah,
see it.
no worries. So
Screen.
Nvidia below 250, I would say 250, 633. We can short it. 250, 247 levels on Nvidia. On Coke, it's just a slow mover. People buy this because it pays you dividends. I think if you buy Coke, Apple, and Pepsi, you get dividends every month. That's how it works. If you want dividends every month, you get it that way. Yeah, so this is a nice, man, I hope this is a distribution on it. I would buy some shares of this eventually.
Yeah, SPY levels, Q levels, IWM below 205, Nvidia, AMD, Tesla, and Facebook. I heard you
Yeah.
talking about others, but I wasn't sure if like.
No, those are good. The ones that you have are
Right.
good. And then this below 60, obviously, it has a lot of room to come down.
Okay, below 60. Okay.
Yep. So I'll have a VPOC right here, 59. But you see how tight this is. I mean, it has a bunch of VPOCs here, all the way to $53. Look at the volume on this sell-off here. So this VPOC becomes really, really, like this level becomes so important because you see the volumes on these things right here. You see them picking up volume and selling. These are the level, I guess. This is a POC here. This is an important one. I mean, these are the levels that I mean, not that you care about. Below 60, you have probably, you're going to hit, within 2-3 weeks, you would hit 57. The only stock that I'm surprised, it's still going down is Square. His stock got.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I think it's dropped from like 275, 250.
And I mean,
Yes,
even-
it's a VPOC, by the way.
this is not a bad company. I just don't know if they're missing something or. Oh, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You look at that.
Either Shorty's on baby duty or oh, the stream ended.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. Hope everything's fine.
Yeah.
That's the quickest I've ever heard him like leave, you know?
Mm-hmm. If I lived next door, I would be at his house with a gun right now. Like,
It's either the kid or it's the mama, and the mama's yelling because he needs to help. That's how it is.
Maybe he wasn't supposed to be on the computer right now.
No, I mean I know how it is because I got two. So like, that's it. That's exactly how it is. I'll get if I'm down here too long, it'll
he
be
just
like
said
I
somebody might be in his backyard.
Oh shit.
Never mind then.
Dude, what? All right, so I'm guessing we're done.
I don't know.
I'd give it a minute.
Well, he
Right,
said
Shorty has a
we'll be
gun.
back or call it here. Someone might be in my backyard later.
Oh. Okay. I don't have levels for ES. If anyone has them, he was kind of going too fast. And
Well, I've got a recording, so we can always grab them from there.
oh, okay, sweet. But I have everything else, so I guess that's it.
All right, somebody like karaoke or something.
Ooh.
CR, I'm always looking at what you're listening to on Spotify. I'm sorry.
Dude, I listened to some jams. That's all I know.
Yeah, I'm always looking. I'm like, it's always like some good stuff. It's either something like now, like newer, or it's like some old school rap, like some like the good old school rap.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
You must have missed because like the other day I was listening to like Zeppelin and
No, really? Haven't
yeah,
caught that one yet.
yeah, I was listening to like some old school rock. Zeppelin and Doors, stuff like that, yeah. Stones. I was jamming
Flip,
out.
what are you looking at tomorrow? Oh, okay.
I love it when Flip thinks his mic is muted and he's sitting there talking dirty to his stocks.
Yeah, I am. Like, look at this little bag, dude.
Dude,
I'm
dirty.
looking at like fintech. With interest rates going higher and inflation going higher, people are gonna borrow more money, or they're gonna use
Like
your car.
UPST.
So like, I'm looking,
got
yeah, like
got
maybe UPST, but I'm looking more like the big boys, like Visa, Mastercard, AXP. But on Visa, the clouds close on the top on the daily, and this thing is just hanging around the mid. And I don't know how to play that with the clouds close on top. That way for a break of the mid to the bottom side or what. But
Shorty's typing.
you know me, I like my dark pool levels.
You like to talk dirty to him.
Yeah, bro, dark pool levels be hitting, man. That's how I'm playing right now. Market makers are just keeping it within a range. You even had that range today of 455.47 hit on the penny and just go up to 458 on SPY.
You know what's dope is we have a room full of really smart people now.
Oh hell yeah, bro! It's a lot of ideas. Could be a lot if you're new. Could be a lot of new info. You're like, damn, what do I pick? Dark pool? Do I use this? Do I use that?
I'm sure it's super overwhelming.
Yeah, but you can get if you can get influence on clouds, orbs, dark pool, and everything else, bro. Full port.
Yep. I forget what stock Shorty was looking at that I'm full porting.
There's a lot of good companies too there on discount. Like SoFi had that news about they're about to become a bank.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest with you, right now it closed at $14, right? The $13 contracts for this week are for at $13.
Yeah.
So you got that.
I'm
And
excited
I'm
to
trying to look
see.
at.
I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow with Procter and Gamble's earnings.
Oh,
Dude,
I'm looking at.
I got stopped out of my last call. I wanted to hold it for ER, but I just
140 to like 220 something. Yeah.
Yeah, looking at dividend stocks, bro. Those things are most of them. Some of them are running. Like tomorrow, you got Caterpillar with dividends, so they might get clapped. And
that
just
stock moves weird. I was looking at it today. I don't like the way it moves.
you gotta read the dark pool on that one, bro. Be
Like
honest with you.
one candle like contract moves like $20, $30. I'm like, I
Yeah,
don't know about that.
your buy zone's at 207, bro. That shit went up $20. And that's what I'm just trying to like aim right now for most stocks. That buy zone. You look at McDonald's. McDonald's is a buy for some people, but and she probably closed. I'm going to McDonald's. probably close after our. Yeah, it should close positive after our.
Caterpillar hit the long trigger, but it got rejected. It's like
Mhm.
sitting at it right now.
Dude, Shorty's been gone way too long for being worried about somebody being in his backyard.
Oh, but I like this talk, bro. We barely talk. We're always quiet.
No, I mean this is dope. It's cool that we're getting to chill and talk, but I'm worried about Shorty. I mean, if you want, after the call's done, we can get on a private call, Flipper.
Oh hell yeah, we get freaky weeky.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, how do you play the clouds on the weekly? Like if you look on the UPS weekly, it's on the mid. Do you not play the mid, or you play? What do you
So
guys
what
do?
I took from it, from what he told me, is like you just expect a move, like a bounce or a break in either direction. So it's like if it rejects that mid, I guess look to short and then have a stop like right above the mid type shit.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
it's
Exactly.
coming from the top. It's like so. It's like a either bearish money shot or whatever.
Oh, you partners?
So I don't know how to go about that. I'm still trying to understand the clouds and trying to implement that.
What stock was it you were looking at?
UPS weekly clouds or weekly, yeah.
Well, you got to look at all the clouds.
Damn, it's kind of hard on my phone.
See, that's where it gets like overwhelming for me. It's like there's so many clouds, and then you have POCs, VPOCs, and like
Well,
right now,
right now you're just in a do not trade zone. Like
Yeah.
the monthly is, or I should say the 4 hour is inside of the monthly, which is inside of the daily, which is, and then the stock price is in between all of that.
Nice.
And in the middle of the monthly. So then what Jeff was saying today, like you can scalp trades within the clouds, but like, you know, expect it to chop sideways. But right now, literally, like if you look at all the clouds, the price is literally right between the daily bottom and the 4 hour bottom. And then all of that is inside the month.
Jesus Christ.
So it's pretty
I
ugly.
like Jeff a lot. He knows a lot about like oil and like high like all the weird technicals that I feel like not a lot of people know.
Yeah, he's freaking smart.
Yeah, really like.
And he knows
Oh,
spy.
you know,
Like
he
him
knows
talking
spy.
about gold, like he was talking about gold, like he's ready to long it, and I'm just like I've never heard anybody talk about gold.
Yeah, and he knows spy like the back of his hand.
Yeah.
yes, sir. Oh, look at PayPal on the monthly. It's at the monthly bottom. Isn't the monthly like the strongest cloud?
Yep. Oh yeah, that's sick. It's below everything. So if it, wait, bro,
Is that good?
it's at
Did I
the
find
monthly top. It's at the top of the monthly bottom.
at the the top of the monthly bottom? Is that good or that's not bad?
You got to look at the whole picture here. Look. Oh shit. What did I do?
Because I know it's below the weekly, so I went, all right, below that, it's below this. All right, the next one is the monthly. Oh, look, hit the monthly.
But so you can scalp it, you know, within the monthly, but right now it's literally like the daily and the monthly, like the bottom of the daily bottom and the top of the monthly bottom are lining up.
Yeah, and then the daily bottom is closed or kind of closed.
No, it's
No,
open.
it's open.
It's open.
No, it's open. Never mind.
But so it's just going to chop sideways.
Ah, gotcha.
And then it'll chop within the monthly. Like if it dips down into the monthly cloud, it's going to chop in there. If it stays in the daily cloud, it's going to chop in there. Like the move right now would be if it breaks, you know, above the 4 hour bottom and the daily bottom, you could play it to the mid, which is a good move.
Oh yeah, it's like
You know, you're looking at like 178 basically to 183. Show a sequence. I don't know what happened the last time PayPal touched the monthly bottom.
Because I know there's stocks that are like beat the shit that they gotta get a little love.
Dude, how far back do you have to go for the monthly bottom touch on PayPal? What? My chart won't even go back that far. I guess I gotta go to like weekly time frame. Okay, that's pretty ridiculous. All right, I see what sequence is saying now. I'll show this for anybody on YouTube. That's crazy. So the last time PayPal hit the top of the monthly bottom was at $81, or like
And it went
basically 82, and it went to 308.
shit.
Dude, sequence thinks outside the box, man.
I like it. Thank you, bro. I'm a full port.
Yeah, I'm full. I'm full. This is my full port tomorrow. PayPal. That's crazy, bro.
If it does that, bro, okay, I'll retire.
Dude, that's nuts.
Oh my god. If we catch one of those plays, oh my god.
You just retire
Oh, bro, all of us will go to Cancun and get little bronze over there.
and get some hyenas.
Yeah, some Heine, some Modelos and all that. Damn, I know. I'm trying to look. I'm looking through everything and I'm like, damn, I can't find crap. Because the 10 years up, so that's gonna clap growth stocks. VIX is up, so it's just gonna pump everything, and then they're gonna rug pull you when they drop it a little bit with IV. So now I'm going to like small caps. Small caps get a little pump, but you gotta find the right one.
You think on another level too, Flipper.
Yeah, I'm thinking more of like I'm trying to think like a hedge, not a hedge fund, but like a market maker. Like what would I do behind the scenes that people are not gonna catch on, but once they catch on, I just dump it.
Mm-hmm. Like my 403b, I'm pretty limited on where I can stick my money, so I shoved them all into bonds.
But that bonds are as like a safety net. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So like TLT, the 20-year is getting. Hold on, let me see.
But
Well, the algos
that's exactly what I'm saying. I think we're gonna see a pretty good dip, and then I'm gonna buy back into mutual funds.
Oh, bro, if you go to the TLT, the 20-year bond, that's literally at the 200 SMA. And I don't even use an SMA. I just have one 200 SMA on my chart, and that's literally touching the bottom of it.
Yeah, but bonds are going to be way more secure than
Exactly.
mutual funds. That's what I'm saying. I sold all of my mutual funds in my 403b, and I put all my cash into bonds until there's a rug pull, and then I'll move everything back.
That's a smart thing to do. So I'm like, all right, well, that's a smart thing to do. Because market makers aren't just going to hold cash. They're going to move their money to where they're still getting money. Still getting, like, benefits for their stock, their, like, clients and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they're moving it to dividends. I'm seeing that. They're moving it to dividends. So before dividends day, they just run it up to dividends day and they drop it. And you got ER. This is ER season. Supposedly it's supposed to be like the January effect and all that stuff. That things start freaking going astronomical and they get smacked all the way down again.
Yeah, I need Procter and Gamble to get smacked down tomorrow. Whoa, just happened.
Like you look at Costco's below 500. I'm like, wow, Costco's. What else? What was I looking at? Amazon. Oh
That's
my,
weird.
it is, bro. Amazon's close to breaking a key level and it's gonna just shit to 3,000.
Dude, what up with Shorty?
Someone hit him up on chat. Yo, Shorty.
Do you have his number or anything to check on him? That's like kind of concerning.
He's still online.
This is gonna be the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, he's probably got a whole story for it.
No,
But I mean,
I accidentally went public on YouTube for this video. I normally do it private for our watch list. And so whoever's watching this is probably like, what in the hell is going on?
yeah. Oh, this is interesting.
Who are these weird people talking on Catching
What is up?
Rackets channel?
They're gonna be like, damn, that's the best watches I had in a minute. More entertainment than the actual market.
It'll be better when we hear Shorty popping caps in the backyard.
That'll be wild if he does. All right, so let's see. Wait,
I got my
oh,
my P220 6 hour right here next to me.
pew, pew, pew.
Pew pew.
Oh my God, I just looked at Zillow. That thing's getting obliterated.
Oh, I'm sure it's been wrecked. I haven't looked at it in a while, but yeah, they
Just look at it, bro. Where do you think is that at right now? Before you look at it.
well, give me an idea of where it was like within a few weeks because I don't remember the prices. I want to say it was like in the 60s.
All right, so
No, don't tell me where it is. I'm saying I want to say like a month ago it was probably like around 64. Am I correct?
no, let's say about November 5th, it was at 103.
Oh, so now we're probably I'll say 72.
Ooh, you're almost there. Just about like $20 less.
What?
Yeah, bro, it's at $54. This is like, this is COVID numbers.
Wow.
Bro, this dog was once around like
Yeah,
obviously
it's
the
208.50.
208 was the highest, bro. And this thing just got obliterated in 1 year.
Well, that's because they started pissing money away.
So whoever got a put from around like, let's say, bro, you could say with a 150 level. Oh my God, like I can buy out Zillow.
The real puts were before their last earnings.
Yeah, when it went to shit.
November. Dude, it went from 103 to 64 in one weekly candle. I think the best earnings play I ever caught was what was it? Peloton PTON.
Oh,
I bought
time.
puts on that, dude. It was sweet. Their last earnings, I bought puts.
You could have even got your own bike there.
I
You could have.
did. Except it has a motor and it's called a Harley.
Oh, nice. Damn, shop is getting splacked. He said he just can't figure out what's the big noise. Shorty said. Just imagine Shorty walking around with like a freaking AR.
I could see that.
Hell yeah. Shorty walking around with an AR with a Kevlar vest. I was like, damn. Especially when you got a newborn, bro. You're extra protected. You got to. I can't find it. The only thing I'm thinking about is trying to go into like a gambling stock trade. Because you know the Super Bowl is about to come up. People are betting their life savings on it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, LVS. Damn. Well, God. Oh, let me show you something, bro. Jesus Christ. What in the actual fuck is this? What the hell? The flow sum is so high. Why? Las Vegas Sands. Oh my God. Yeah, bruh. Let me tag you, cat. Look at this LVS. 21 million to 630K inputs.
Wow.
Wow. What the flip? Damn. Wow. So if money's flowing out of tech. Where the hell would I put it at? Where would I put it at? Oh, oil's already run. I can't put it in. Hold on. Exxon just going higher and higher. This thing's gone. Well, PSX, Phillips 66. That thing's gone too. FedEx. Nothing here. God. Yeah, bro, it's better just to short. Right now, nothing is looking promising. Oh wow, look at PepsiCo. Wow, PepsiCo. The hell, GE pumped. The fuck? GE. Disney. Look at this.
I already know I'm about to get wild tonight. I had like, I don't know, 3/4 of a bottle of wine.
That's some baby making drink.
Yeah, but now I want some whiskey.
Ooh. Bro, that's how I find charges. Staying up, trying to stay up.
Dude, seriously, does anybody have a way to reach Shorty?
I think he said he was good. He said he just can't figure out the loud noise. Was walked the backyard, front, nothing.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, so he's good. All right, well, I'm gonna kill the live. Thank you for everybody that showed up. Sorry it got weird at the end there. Later.